Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my whole cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
I steam, broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a bean. I got trolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She pressing to me like an athlete. She chill with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tied up. Ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in disguise. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up.
Let's see.
She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She pressing to me like an athlete. She chill with the G's, then she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Watkins motioning over. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And they will finally track him down inside the 40.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Hey, bro, can you pause the game for like 2 minutes? I got a parent coming in. Thanks. Hold on real quick, bro. Like, give me like 1 minute. I got a daycare, so I got a parent coming in real quick, and my wife said I'm on a field trip. I'm back, bro. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, my wife took the kids on a field trip, man. So I was the only one here, and I just got up. So I'm back down, though. Appreciate you.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts.
Ooh.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Once again, it's Pacheco. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. On play action, Locke. This one caught by Khalil here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Locke out of the shotgun. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Throwing on 2nd down, Locke. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Locke. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
His kick is perfect. And the Giants are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
Right to the air goes Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. The throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play there for Washington. An even 40 yards. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 1st-round pick. And the Giants are going to have it just past their 25.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just...
Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, New York. The extra point is good. And the Giants are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. His fullback releasing, and he's gonna bring it in. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just seems like the quarterback and the wide receiver just aren't quite on the same page. That's a throw we've seen them make time and time again throughout the year, and on this one, just a little bit off.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. To the air again is Daniels. And he's going to be brought down on what will be. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Daniels gonna throw again. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Washington.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing again, Daniels. This is caught inside of the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's 10-7. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Locke. In trouble, and down he goes.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throw it. Lock. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Yes, please.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down.
Going,
He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Locke. He'll air this one out for Watkins. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
On 4th down, Locke. That's complete, and it is Beckham.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 2nd down, Locke. He fumbled the football. Oh, he gets it right back. Andrew Thomas, guilty there. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. Handoff to Pacheco. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down. Here's Locke to throw. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Reload! Go!
Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Here's 3rd and 2. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Washington. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The kick by Lutz is good, and the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Locke. Open man downfield. OBJ. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Giants. No problem there on the extra point. And the Giants move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Panther 11! Ready!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's taken in by Chubb. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
So initially, I think the defense did a really nice job, Mike. They took away the quarterback's first couple reads, but he knows exactly where that check down is. He finds him. It's the running back in the flat. He ends up doing the rest. Picks up a nice gain before stepping out of bounds.
So Kittle comes in motion. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So Kittle comes in motion. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
So we've reached halftime here on our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the 1st half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's going to be intercepted. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go. Go.
On play action, Daniels. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side.
Who? Oh, you can let him in.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. The motion man here is McLaurin. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
2nd and 11. To the air again is Daniels. There's that man again. Another catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They get the conversion with a gain of 22. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Nick Chubb, touchdown Commanders. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders to tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. from the gun. It's Locke. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they are not going to catch up with him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, New York. The extra point is up and through. And the Giants will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. And he's going to have it up there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's got it. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they...
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go.
Throwing again. Daniel. Yeah.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A run up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Big play coming up. This is third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Daniels. That is caught. And he will score again. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs, kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Now a loose football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. On 2nd down, Locke. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Locke out of the shotgun. That's taken in by Shakir. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Here's Pacheco. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. The PAT, up and good. And the Giants will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80.
They'll drop to throw. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Let's go now.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. Now, a big 3rd down. Daniels gonna throw again. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
Good game, bro.
So a road win here for the Giants. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.